Good morning, everyone. I'll call to order and welcome everyone to the June 17th, 2019 Commission meeting. Pam, do we have any public comment?
Terry Richardson.
Terry, please step up here, please.
Hey, I'd just like to let you guys know that we truly appreciate you guys allowing us to create the gathering area at the Saturday market. I just wanted to print off some photos of the crowd we had and the little gathering area. I specifically want to thank Chairman Daly for having those removed, the bins, so we're able to have a gathering space and we're able to have people, local artists, local musical artists come and entertain us, and people actually stay and enjoy the market. And we have a food truck now that comes every Saturday, so you're able to get your Jiffy Biscuit, you're able to sit and enjoy the music, and you're able to also support our local farmers. So I think it's been a win-win for everybody, and I really appreciate that. I think it's been good.
All right.
And I do like the tables an awful lot. And I want to thank Adam too, because the Courier has they're going to run a spotlight on our producers every week. So we've had some producers that have been with us for a long time, some farmers, and they're going to be doing the spotlight. So look for those in the Courier. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, Terry. Yes, I seen y'all had a spotlight on Mr. Sharp, this first one there. Thank you. Thank you for what you do. Pam, do we have any more?
No, sir.
Pam, would you please call roll?
Commissioner Samet.
Here.
Commissioner Turner.
Here.
Commissioner Black.
Here.
Commissioner Harrison.
Here. Thank you, ma'am. Commissioner Black, would you lead our pledge, please?
I will.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. First on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes from June the 4th and June the 12th of 2019. Do I have such a motion?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Turner, second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve claims in the amount of $1,580,288.30. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black.
I'll second it.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Do we have any conflicts of interest with anything coming from the commission today? With everybody silent, so I'll take that as a no. We have no resolutions and orders. Under contracts, grants, and agreements, I'll ask for a motion to approve the following TARCOG Senior Community Service Employment Program host agency with Alabama Department of Senior Services and the Senior Services America Incorporated. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Turner, second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second, I'll ask for a motion to approve engineering to provide engineering and management services for the EMA building renovation project of $25,000. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Have a
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. All right, I'll ask for a motion under budget revisions here to transfer $2,200 from lodging tax and take $2,800 from other miscellaneous to make a $5,000 direct support. Do I have such a motion?
Move to approve.
A motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second. Oh, go ahead.
Second by Commissioner Harrison. Any discussion?
Yeah, we're going to, you want to tell where that's going?
Yes, sir. That's going to the Singing Rivers Trail. It's just to develop the master plan. We have already participated in it once, so this right here is going to help fund their master plan for the Singing Rivers Trail. Any more discussion? No more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no emergency purchases, no board appointments, no award of bids, under personnel action, I'll ask for a motion to hire Johnny Campbell as a part-time school resource officer and a courthouse security officer. Do I have such a motion?
Make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Sammet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to revise family medical leave for Jonathan Yoden which we approved April the 15th of 2019 to correct the ending date to July the 8th. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Motion carries unanimously. Third on here, I'll ask for a motion to transfer Caleb King from transport officer to work release superintendent. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Sammet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Motion carries unanimously. At this point, I'll turn it over to our engineer, Mr. Massey.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We have a couple of subdivisions for your action today. Both of them are minor, so it'd be preliminary and final upon a positive action today. Kenneth Robinson subdivision. This is 2 lots in District 1, east side of Pettisville Road. And then Baker's Acres subdivision would be 2 lots in District 1, east side of Rochelle Road. And that's all that I have for you today.
All right. I'll ask for a motion to approve the 2 following subdivisions that's presented by Mr. Massey. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Sammet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. You have anything else, Mark?
No, sir.
All right, thank you. Under other business, I'll ask for a motion to approve the insolvents, errors, and taxes in litigation for 2018 and uncollected insolvents and taxes in litigation for previous years as presented by the Revenue Commissioner's Office. Do I have such a motion?
Make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Turner, a second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to remove the following from inventory from EMA, a Dell computer. Do I have such a motion?
Make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Sammet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Harrison. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Third on here, I'll ask for a motion to sell the following vehicles on Gov's deals as listed below. I'm not going to read all these off, but 1 from District 1, 2 from recycling, and the rest from the Sheriff's Office. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Sammet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Motion carries unanimously. Third on here, I'll ask for a motion to transfer the following equipment from inventory from EMA to the Athens Board of Education, which is 2 security access systems, 1 located at Athens High School, the other at Junior Newman. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Harrison. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Sammet.
It don't matter.
Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no scheduled public hearing. At this time, I'll turn to report of officer. Commissioner Sammet.
I don't have anything, Mr. Chairman, other than paving season's going real well.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Sammet. Commissioner Turner.
Well, the engineering guys started the spraying, the herbicide program. I know they got through the southern portion of my district, everything that's south of Highway 72. So that means we could start mowing as early as Thursday or Friday, but for sure next Monday we'll be mowing without a doubt. So be aware of the bush hogs and watch them, avoid them if you can.
Thank you, Commissioner Turner. Commissioner Black?
I have nothing.
Thank you, Commissioner Black. Commissioner Harrison?
We have a problem out on Sugar Creek Estates where the road is, we had a pipe to fail. We don't know which happened first, erosion around the pipe failed, or it separated and the road kind of caved in a little bit. And that being a dead-end road, we've got to work with some private landowners to develop an alternate route around, because it's more than a one-day job to fix that road. So I just want to let the people know, and as soon as we get the approval from the private landowners and where we can make a alternate road around it, as soon as we do that, we'll start working on that road.
All right, thank you. All right, I just want to thank everybody for being here today. Ms. Clem for coming. Mr. Robinson, thank you for being here. Terry, thank you for all you do down at the farmer's market. Thank you for what you do. Taz, thank you for coming. Adam, thank you for being here. With all that being said, I'll recess until 10 a.m. on Tuesday, June the 25th. We changed that because of the TVA drill at the Washington Street Courthouse Annex, 310 West Washington Street. Thank y'all for coming.